What's up, everybody? My name is Luke. This is welcome to tonight's episode of Phoenix Tears of the Manticore Hunters, a show where people from the Midwest do our best to play Dungeons and Dragons. As I said, my name is Luke. I'm the dungeon master of this group. We'll be playing in my campaign, Glow in the Dark. I can't speak English right now. I'm trying my best. I'm just making it through. Joining me on this epic adventure is Derek as Jammer.
Oh, what's up, audience? Been a minute. Are you doing something different? It's working.
Keep it on, dude.
Yeah.
David as Zephon.
Yes.
Collin as Grunch.
Hello.
Anna as Briar.
Hi.
She's not wearing bottoms.
Travis as Fish.
Dude, I just checked. What the hell?
What do you mean you just checked?
All right. Well, so jumping into tonight's episode, I don't feel like we have anything really to announce other than the fact that we've been gone for a few weeks. I went from my vacation straight into a storm of the century ice storm. Basically came back to 20 inches of snow and ice, which not my favorite. Pretty much locked into my house for a few days, but we're here. We're gonna make it, and we're ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons. How's the rest of you guys doing?
We do have announcements. We have crazy big announcements.
We have crazy big announcements. See, this is why this is why I couldn't just.
This is why we rehearse.
Me. Yeah, this is why we rehearse. Why did we not rehearse? What are
we have emotes.
Got emotes now for subscribers.
And we have a wiki if you want to get caught up on the characters and the lore.
We don't vouch for its accuracy though.
Show.com/wiki.
Yeah, ptmhshow.com/wiki. Any other announcements?
Oh yeah. This is a work in progress too, but we are tentatively on Spotify now because they have video podcasting, and so the first episode is up on there. Now that I've got the gist of it, we'll get them rolling out.
We'll get it rolling. We got some stuff we're working on. Definitely very worth making all of the announcements for.
Look out for our meme coin coming soon as well. PTMH coin.
We got a couple meme coins coming. Yeah. What are those? NFTs.
To the moon.
To the moon.
We got a lot of our own stuff, or we got our crew working on it. Any other announcements that you guys can think of?
Nope.
No. I've been sitting in the corner eating cream of wheat for 3 weeks.
Okay.
How's that going for you?
Like lemon zest to that, and that helped.
I didn't want to do anything funny that wasn't on the fucking stream. I had to save it all for today.
Gotta save it up.
All right, well, if that does it for the announcements, let's get into tonight's session of Glow in the Dark.
I'm casting this spell recording because this could be the last thing I'll ever say. Civilization's last hope, the SS Friendship, met the Overgod Scepter in brilliant cataclysmic matrimony. An epic saga's final conclusion brought on by heroic sacrifice. We thought we'd die, maybe we did. The explosive retribution of divine creation warped around us a vortex of arcane chaos. Its churning core spewed tendrils of wild magic, ripping our burning ship into the bowels of an unfamiliar world. The last embers of friendship fade in the pools of unknown. We have lost our way. The only hope we have now is a glow in the dark.
All right, let's get this started. All right, so last time on Glow in the Dark, you guys had made your way to Opilian, where you guys had made a deal with Xolo and Hans after being rescued by Mantha Ray and Jaws, that essentially they were probably your best chances for getting back home, and by going on them for this journey of Xolo becoming the Gochiata Takata, which would bring him with an entity known as the Kajora Dakaijum, which is apparently like, for lack of better words, what you guys would probably describe as like a god. Now, in these, once you got to Opili, also, however, though, you saw the familiar faces of the Akori, the lizard people that covered themselves in the ichor of these giant subterranean dragon turtles known as the Akori. You saw the one that you specifically remember battling with on top of the creature when you came through that cosmic toilet, I think is the way you described it, as you came crashing in on the SS Friendship. It was the same Akori that you had battled with that day. However, this time they had a proposition for you. They were either going to rat you out and kill Xolo, as said by Neckles and Zuma, the leader of these, the other one of the other chosen, just like Xolo of the Ichor Dens. But essentially, you came to an agreement that you would help them in this taking down an Imshoku known as the Luminox. It was supposed to be done by another one of the tribes of the bog, the Quetzalcleth. Which you found out upon going with the Akori to this place on the back of a dragon turtle. You found out that they had actually ambushed them days before, killing their chosen and leaving their Imshoku up for grabs. The reason why an Imshoku is important is because you can use a piece of this Imshoku, which is like a broad term for these celestial creatures that come from the underworld, that you could use a piece of it to harness like a divine weapon or something that would help them through their trials of becoming the next Gochiata Takata. Now, you guys fought the Luminox. You went down there. You did the ritual, the water drain to show you this giant hole in the ground where the chamber of the Luminox was. You went down, and for lack of better words, you guys kind of kicked its ass. Wasn't the closest fight. It was you guys beating the shit out of it, and you guys were at the whole time were worried about the Akori turning on you, shooting you in the backs, and trying to claim the prize for themselves. However, the Luminox wasn't really that much of a, you guys were doing just fine. You weren't taking a lot of damage. You were, like I said, kicking its ass, and at the end, Jammer saw a moment where he decided to turn on Tezuku Zal and the rest of the Akori. A bunch of them ran for their lives, escaping out of the top of the hole, and you guys subdued Tezuku Zal. On after doing that, you have him on the ground. There's nothing he can do. Briar had found the piece of the dead Luminox. It had fallen into her after Grunch had literally cut off its head with his scythe. It had fallen straight into her, and she grabbed this big rock from the center of its head. And now, with that in hand, with Briar has that in hand, you guys heard a booming voice from the hole where the light was shining down from the crystal above. You guys saw an Opilian giant, one that had turned out to must have followed you guys there. And that is where we're going to kick off today's session, with the Opilian already having said that he knows that you are Shantali, people from outside this world.
Oh boy.
And Zephon, you are still with Migosh in the safety of the sunken libraries in Opili, which we'll get to next. So you hear the voice up above you. First, we want you to send up the Akori. And you see this thick rope all of a sudden just dangled down into the center of this chamber.
Ooh, thick ropes.
Are we
Good start.
are we complying with this?
I mean,
I don't see how we have a choice, really. We can't.
screw the Ikori. Yeah, let's just send him up.
We're gonna have to make a move, guys. Hans looks over.
Wait. You, lizard mate. You want to go up there?
I would love to go up there. Maybe I can speak on your behalf.
Yeah, I'll be the first one to say that doesn't sound like the greatest idea.
You fool. Did you truly believe that Knuckles and Zuma wouldn't have a plan in place? Demons can't be trusted. The moment we left Opilian, they were on our tail. It's pretty simple. Follow the dragon turtle. Our people have been taken hostage by demons from another world, and you fell straight into it. And not only that, but you allowed some of my people up.
And also, you had seen one of them fall, like the blood of that one, and then them be up there. So you can tell that they stabbed one of the first ones that came up. So the Opilians and the Ikori don't necessarily get along. However, it seems that you have been tricked.
I should have fucking killed him.
Yes.
You can't trust the demons, but you betrayed us.
Everyone keeps saying how untrustworthy we are, and every time I turn around, I find a blade in me back. This place makes no sense, mate. Everyone here makes no sense. I'm glad I betrayed you. Send him up. I don't care anymore.
Wait. We gotta figure out our options here.
I mean, the tables aren't even turning anymore. This whole motherfucker's just a lazy Susan. Round and round it goes.
What's lazy Susan?
You
You wouldn't know, you fucking hillbilly. It's something nice people have in their nice homes.
I'm on your side here, Jammer. You gotta realize that one day. I know that only a couple days ago I had you in binds, but the reality of the situation.
A pit full of water.
You were fine. This is not fine. We're in a bad situation now.
I mean, you say we were fine, and technically we weren't hurt, but I got right pruny, mate, and I didn't enjoy it.
Well, you know what? There's only one of you that I can even trust. Grunch, what do you think we should do?
Honestly, I don't see any issue with sending up the Ikori. Let's just send him out.
But what's our plan after that? They're gonna want us out too. And I don't know what Knuckles and Zuma could have told them.
Oh, well, I doubt they will believe that he's not a slimy little lizard boy, so we could probably just talk to him reasonably. I can speak giant, so I kind of know a little bit of their customs and their ways, at least back where we come from, but I bet I could smooth talk him down. Let him know we're not as bad as people say we are.
All right.
Seems kind of risky, but
Well, it's either that or we do the Briar way of things.
It's true.
I don't hate the Briar way either.
There's more than just
Bundy's
one.
been super weak so far, so we could probably kill them if we had to.
Totally.
I'm going to cast Comprehend Languages on myself.
Brother!
What are they talking about, brother? You look over at Brother Boar. He's still stomping the shit out of the dead Ikori on the ground.
Otis, at this point, brother.
Are we gonna go up there and fight them, brother? Because
We
it's
might
gonna
have
be really
to.
hard for me to climb out of this chamber, brother.
I'll resummon you if I have to, but
That'll work, brother.
But- we might have to fight.
Oh yes, we will. And we will slay them. Like the giants from back home, brother. Do you remember them? Do you remember
Of course,
them? How we
of course, I remember.
tricked them into the volcano. The Rumblehams truly did squeal that day louder than ever.
We use our huge brains to outsmart them.
They will be most certainly destroyed, brother. We will be heroes yet again. I have the best idea, brother. How about this?
You and I go out first. I'll go straight for a kneecap. You'll have to stab the other knee. Then the little guy that turns into a big shadow monster can go up behind us, rip off the head of everyone he sees, toss it down here. That way they won't regrow.
I think your plan is great, but I'm not sure that they're going to go for it.
Okay, I have a second plan, brother. Because I fear that the weapons of our allies here are not big enough. Therefore, Zephon and Jammer are going to need something more dangerous. We're going to saw off my tusk, brother. We're going to saw off my tusks, and we're going to send them up first. They're going to hook onto them. Wait a minute. New idea, brother. I forgot what I was talking about.
Send the lizard up first.
I have no idea.
With my comprehend languages, can I understand Brother Boar now?
Is it a language?
Or is he speaking to
For
animals?
the duration, you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that you hear. All right, okay.
Not a spoken
Because
language.
of the technicality of speaking with animals, and technically there is now a language barrier that has been removed, I will allow for you to understand during speak with animals, which I'm kind of letting just Pitt have on all the time because it's funner for me. Let me see this. You understand this. Okay, so unfortunately you won't be able to speak it, but you'll know everything they're saying to each other.
Okay, I can live with that.
Okay.
I understand Brother Boar now.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So you can hear Brother Boar is literally spitting some of the most ridiculous ideas that you would assume a boar probably would come up with. I would hope.
We're not going to really do those plans, are we, Pitt?
What were the plans?
Sometimes you have to entertain my brother.
Well, I'll be honest with you guys. Brother Boar was just saying a bunch of really bloodthirsty nonsense.
Jesus.
What if we aim for the throat, brother? That will drain the most blood.
Tusco, your pride.
I will use my mouth. I can chew through throats, brother. I've done it before. Don't you remember the Countess, brother?
Where's I remember?
The celebration of the Swine King, brother. We will show them exactly how powerful we are. We will show them.
We'll get our chance. We'll get our chance.
We'll have the little one, he looks over at Grunch, turn into the giant shadow monster. He'll tie me to a rope, swing me around in a big arch, generating powerful momentum, and then throw me through the hole, at which point I will start my attack. You'll take this rope up in the center. Once you get in there, you'll have to aim for their eyes, brother, because I'm going to be knocking them into the hole.
He lifts up a hoof and is like, but like, it tries to twist it. Like, is this good?
Brother.
Calm yourself. You'll get your chance. You'll get your chance.
All right, brother. But just remember who the Swine King has kissed the forehead of. Sometimes I have better ideas than you, brother. The Swine King knows. This is why you'll never be accepted by the Rumble Ham.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
A real Rumble Ham would let a rope be wrapped around his waist right now, so he could be launched up there, brother. Remember that. Remember of my heroic ways. Someday I won't be here to help you.
So what are they talking about, Jammer?
It's hard to explain. They want to. Brother Boar wants someone to tie a rope to him and have Grunch swing him up there like some sort of, I don't know, flail or something.
Okay,
And then
good plan.
And then he's going to, I believe, have Grunch come up there and sever everyone's heads and throw them down into the pit so that they don't regrow.
I could try.
I don't know. That's just what he said. I say we send up this big slimy lizard bitch, and hopefully the giant turns him into grape juice.
I agree. That sounds like the best idea.
You know what? Maybe not. Someone just cut this fucker's throat. We'll just deal with what happens after that.
If you cut my throat, they will throw down 1,000,000 swarms of creatures you've never seen. Your body will be filled with stingers. You will be surrendered and useless. And then they'll have to send down one of their children to chop you up to bring the rest of you with. Or I can can speak on your behalf. Make sure that they don't kill you here and now.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, what incentive do you have?
The third trial. Always the third trial of the Gocciata Toccata.
He looks over at Hans. Sacrificing of a demon.
I just wonder what Zephon would do in this situation. But he's not here. He's mucking about in that library. So I guess we'll have to muddle through as best we can, chaps.
Oh,
I'd say we take a vote. I vote we send a scaly ass up there.
I second that.
I third it.
You don't get a vote.
Oh.
You goddamn subhuman.
The Icori
Jesus.
are a democracy.
What the fuck, Jammer?
What? I mean, he sent giants here to smush us. I don't know why I'm the
It
bad.
doesn't mean all lizards are bad. Gee.
All of the of us. I'm
What's up?
I'm starting to believe maybe it does mean they're all bad, honestly.
You know, I'm fine with sending them. There's nothing that they could do to us anyway.
What about you, Briar? What do you think?
If I have to fight for my life down here or up there, it makes no difference to me.
God, you're badass. All right, let's send him up. She's got ice in her veins, mate.
You see Hans undo his binds, and you see Tezuku Zal grab onto the rope. And the moment he grabs on, and you guys are expecting to see him climb up, they literally just yank him up. The whole rope goes up with Tezuku Zal.
Oh.
I want to hear a slide whistle sound.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. So what's our plan?
Is up the only way out?
Up is the only way out. If you remember, this place drained. I would assume it's the only way out.
Yeah, but you don't know.
I mean, we can try to find another spot. But
Where the water drained to, it's got to have somewhere to go.
Scared? Yeah. I'm gonna start looking around.
Give me a go ahead and give me either a perception check or an investigation check.
Well, perception it is.
Perception it is.
Perceiving.
He's perceiving. So where the waterfalls around you drop into, you can see that there is very thin slots for this water to drain out of. There's a lot of different places in this briny, smelly chamber. It seems like this goes straight into the water, but it's almost like it was, for lack of a better word, designed to only have one way in and one way out. As you remember, as they kind of told you that these places don't show up, these Imshoku layers don't show up until that there is this effort to have the trials of the Gocciata Toccata.
Okay.
Like there's nowhere that any of us could fit through. So, yeah, I guess we just wait down here and see what they have to say.
You hear from up above.
Hopefully they're nice to us.
which one of you is hot? It's me. You take the rope next.
You see this.
Well,
Good luck, Hans. I'm
do
rooting for
everything-
you.
I'll do everything I can to speak on your.
If you don't mind, could you not refer to us as demons? That doesn't seem to help.
What would you rather me to refer to you as?
My name's Jammer.
That's your real
I'm also
name?
I'm also a dwarf. Yeah, I was named after me grandmother. Yeah, it's my name.
Grandmother Jammer.
Yeah,
Must have been a
Granny Jammer was awesome.
Must have been a hell of a lady.
She made the most delicious jellies.
Yum.
I will
Very much
speak on your
Jammer.
behalf.
Jammer.
Right.
He grabs onto the rope with both hands, and you see him get yanked out of the thing.
Brother!
I'm here.
What are we doing?
I'm not sure. They keep sending them up. I think maybe we go next. I don't think there's a way out of here.
Brother,
We could climb.
there's always a way out of here. Don't you remember that time we were stuck in the wolf's den? We dug our way out. We just have to try, brother. We just have to try.
You think where did we dig to?
We dig down.
I think we need to conserve our energy.
You just see him start like slamming his hooves into the ground.
This is gonna be a lot harder than I thought, brother.
Well, I say you let him keep going, just in case.
What about her?
We'll need his strength.
She has the power to cut through the ground.
I think we need to conserve our strength. If we have to kill these guys.
All right, brother. But just remember what I said about the Swine King.
So,
All right. If shit goes sideways, Briar, remember your special knife, okay?
I never forget it.
I know.
You.
You keep it
You can
close
smell
to
it at all times.
Keep it tucked in close to your breast. Keep it close to the heart.
So, you see up through the hole, you see this slightly curlier, green-haired Opilian, like hanging down over blue robes. You see that he has what looks kind of like a headdress on that's like a combination of like a small T-Rex skull with like brightly colored feathers. I am the High Bog Wizard Slayer. I am going to put down there a capsule, one by one. Each of you will enter a capsule, one per capsule. Upon going in, you will shut it. Put your hands up to the lid, and what's inside will bind you. Do not fight back, or you will die. Do I make myself clear, demon?
Use the D word.
Yes, I guess.
Oh, okay.
God, why does
Why?
everyone always want to fucking hurt us for no reason?
They always want to.
Demon.
They always want to slap. They always want to slap the irons on us, mate.
Brother!
Can my brother come with me in the capsule?
It will not fit your poor friend, pig demon. You'll have to leave him behind, but I assure you, you will never see him again.
What the? That's ominous.
I don't want to go then.
Brother, what did he say?
I wouldn't worry about it yet. Don't concern yourself with the talks of these pitiful, dumb giants.
Oh, okay, brother. Brother, I have a new plan. Hide me in the. I'm gonna hide in the water. I'll hide where the thing was. And what you're going to do is you're gonna befriend them. Over the course of several weeks, you're gonna befriend them. Trick them into believing that there's components down here that they need. Upon which, I will have set several traps. When they come down here for the components that you've got them to believe they're down here for some sort of powerful magic bullshit that the giants typically always like. When they get down here, I will show myself. All of the traps will go off. Your only job is to run to a waterfall as fast as possible so you don't get crushed. What do you think, brother?
It's a good plan, brother. I don't know if we have that kind of time.
Make it happen, brother. Make it happen, and I will tell the swine lord, of how great you are, brother.
All right, hi, wizard. Send the capsule down, the first one. I'll get in it.
Absolutely.
It's not gonna wrinkle my It's not gonna wrinkle my clothes, is it?
It won't at all.
Oh, okay, that's at least that's something.
And feel free to bring all your belongings. They won't help you.
I just got the one knife. Actually,
you see this what looks like cylindrical capsule, like made of stone, come down. You can see giant runes carved into the outside of it. It has like these, but like as it's coming down, it almost looks like a missile coming down. And as it gets there, like it has like almost like what looks like, for lack of better words, help me out here. What is the top of a helicopter called? David, go.
The blades?
The blades, thank you.
Rotor?
Yeah, the blades, boys.
Rotor blades?
Yeah, this dungeon master knows his stuff. He knows what the blades on the helicopter are called.
This is a fantasy realm. There's no reason you should know the parts of a helicopter.
So
Fine,
with
doesn't
like,
make
it
sense.
almost looks like these weird blades are on top of that, like almost looking like a flower, like a stone flower on the top. And as it drops in front of you, it's about like 7 feet tall. You can tell it would only be able to fit in one person. And you see as the top just kind of opens up, and like on the bottom of the lid, it looks like there's like these weird, just like almost like roots, just like in a bound ball. You can assume this is what he told you to put your hands up into once you're in the capsule.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do an arcana on those glyphs and runes that were on it.
Give me an arcana check. With a 12, you can see that this with a 12, so this is pretty high magic.
Okay, so it's not like Migosh style. It's actually real.
Yeah. The runes are just a whole bunch of naked chicks carved into the side of these things. It's like, what is the wizardry here?
Okay. Okay. Well, this is. Sorry, mates. Looks like the magic on these ones looks a little legit. All right. I'm gonna go in. If you hear, I'll start screaming bloody murder if it hurts me, and then you guys maybe don't go in yours. But man,
Does it look like it could fit a small dwarf and a boar?
No, the boar would not be able to fit in there with you, unfortunately.
That's hogwash.
I go and I get in the capsule. I get in the capsule.
I guess if you try to muscle the boar in to the best of your ability, possibly.
But I wouldn't be able to get in.
No, you would still be able to get in on top of the boar. It's just like if he was to try and get out of it, because he's big, like he's big, like he's still medium size, but like. So are you technically as a dwarf. So like this thing, if you fit him in there, you'd be like sitting on top of him. And it would
put your feet in his mouth.
Yeah, put your feet in his mouth. Put your feet in his mouth.
Brother. Do you remember that time? Do you remember the time with the harem, brother?
Brother, I'm gonna need you to go by the waterfall like you planned.
Are you sure, brother? I could probably fit in this.
Yeah, that's fine. You wait. I'll come back with them.
I'll see you in a couple of weeks, brother. Just remember. And he puts his forehead to your forehead. I love you.
I know you do.
And then he trots over into the waterfall.
I love you. I know.
Yeah, turns back at the waterfall. I know. Goes in.
Thank you.
And then Pit goes,
I'm sorry, brother, and dismisses him.
Oh no.
So, Jammer, you went into the capsule, though, didn't you?
I did, yes.
Okay, did you put your hands up?
Can I do an investigation on these roots to see what they like? Maybe I can identify what they are.
Give me.
Or are they just probably not identifiable in any way?
I mean,
we'll see. That's pretty good.
So an investigation check, you can tell like something about these roots doesn't feel necessarily like biologic. Like it feels like something that is part of a spell, that like a component of a spell that has been rooted into whatever this capsule is.
Like a snare spell of some type?
Something like that, exactly.
Okay, all right. I will put my hands in the roots.
So as you get into the capsule and you lift up your wrist to it, and the top shuts down, you watch as suddenly the roots begin to glow this this vibrant like electric pink, and they wrap around your wrist, and you feel like completely bound. And then the rest of you watch as the capsule gets pulled back up, and then another one becomes low.
You hear me screaming?
You don't hear him at all.
Oh no!
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna use do a nature check on the roots. Is there any way? Do I see any way that I could like not be bound?
Like you're gonna try and you could try and do like as they would like wrap around you. You could try really quickly to be like nope as it's like closing to make it think. If you
Could I have my tusks and then like slip out?
Oh, you're gonna put your tusks up into it?
Yeah. As it closes, I slip out of the
Only one
tusk.
way to find out, baby.
Yeah. It's a good idea.
All right. That's what I'm
gonna
gonna do. Yeah.
So you guys watch as Pit gets in, and Pit, you put the tusks up into the thing because the lid closes first, so it's not like anyone's watching you do it. So you put the tusks into it, and sure enough, they wrap around the tusks, but not all the way down to like where it gets your hands. So you're able to release yourself if you.
Yes.
As you get pulled up.
I'm going to keep my hands in there for now.
You get kind of tired since now like everyone else is gonna be actually like held up there. You would have to actually like strong arm your.
All right, I'll keep them out. I'll save my strength.
Yeah, save your strength. Who knows how bad this could turn out to be later.
Have an idea.
Yeah, there you go. Grunch and Briar, another capsule is lowered. It's only you two left in there.
You want to go first?
Explain to me why I'm doing this.
I can't. I don't know. This seems it all seems wrong. Everyone wants to tie us up at every point.
I don't understand why I get into a stone tube.
All right. Well, then I guess I'll see you later. Grunch is going to hop in.
Guys are just like, okay, sure.
Does that mean the swarm?
What?
We're threatened with a swarm.
Of what, bees?
Yeah, by some dumb lizard named McKnuckles or whatever.
Yeah, McKnuckles.
People up here.
So Grunch, you put your arms up into the thing and it wraps around you as you get pulled out, and then the last one. And Briar, you heard.
Can I?
Go ahead.
Can I try to do like a test tug to see how strong these roots are?
So as soon as like they become that vibrant pink and wrap around, and you try to like pull even like a little bit, you feel like you can feel that these are inherently magical. Not to say they are impossible to break loose from, but you can definitely tell that these are very like reinforced by arcane power.
Okay. So I won't try to bust free now, but it's good to know that it will be hard.
The last capsule gets lowered down. You hear from up above, "Hurry along, girl."
Sexy.
Why am I getting in here again? Why can't you just lift me up?
For our safety. Demons are not
For
to be
your
trusted.
safety. Okay, with the demon
girls even less.
Demon girl.
Demon girl.
Suck you by.
Hurry along now. Chop, chop.
I'm not getting in. I'm climbing up
I
the
get it.
side. I'm climbing up the fucking side. I can't. No.
Hell yeah.
No.
Tell 'em. You tell him.
Briar's coming up the side.
I'm coming up the side because they're rude to civilized people.
God,
Yep,
With a
right.
rebel
Civilized
yell.
people.
I just.
Oh, this one's feisty.
Probably the most feistiest.
So you're climbing up the side. You're coming up through the hole yourself?
Yeah. Tell me what checks I need to do for it. I'm coming up.
Oh, if you go slow, you'll be able to do it no matter what.
I can be civilized and have a conversation. I don't need to be put into a tube.
You're getting
Don't
put
throw
into a
boulders,
tube.
Heather.
It is the only way for the Grand Consortium to truly be able to witness the powers of a demon. And as you climb out, as you come out through the entrance, Briar, you can see that there are 4 of these giants. You can see Hans standing over near the entrance. You see some of the Ikori that were like bruised up and beaten up. You see Tezuku's all.
That one is especially dangerous.
You see
Yes, the one who made sure that you were bound instead of killed. Yeah, you're welcome.
Vuslayer, the High Bog Wizard. He's like near the entrance, so furthest back. You said that they would come quietly, Han. Yeah, well, this one's a little bit different.
Please, Briar, get in the capsule.
Why can't I just walk? What is the problem with me walking? I am a civilized person. I can walk.
Don't understand how our people look at you.
Don't try to explain anything to it. These demons only want one thing. Destruction.
That's real funny. Their city is still standing.
Damn.
What are you imposing?
That we have enough with us that their city could have been leveled given the strength I've seen of their people. But we wouldn't because we're civilized people, not demons.
So you are working with Hans. Is that what you are saying? And he looks over at Hans. Hans is like, fuck. Like his face. His face.
We
No
were
insight
captured by
check
his
needed.
people.
You already know. What did you say?
We were captured by his people. But we also agreed to come quietly without a fucking tube.
Well, it wasn't
I don't
exactly
like
like
faces.
that. They ambushed us. They ambushed us, and well, our consortium's gone. It's gonna be just me and Xolo. Interesting. Well, you're not gonna come quietly.
Quadruple cross.
If you're not gonna...
You can bind my hands and I will walk with them bound. I do not want to get in a tight space. No, thank you.
Oh, well, we're not going to do that. What we're going to do is beat you nearly to death. And after we
Wait.
finished beating you nearly to death, then we will put you in the capsule. And you will be hung by your legs.
All right.
Take him on.
Rock and roll.
Fucking rock and roll.
All right.
So, Briar, at the bottom of this pit, tell me about what your first kind of actions are, because like you can see the Ikori are all like wide-eyed.
Oh. I'm going to go up over the edge because I need to.
All right, so let me. We might as well jump into the bloodbath.
Yup.
All right.
You're going to have to beat me unconscious to get me into the tight space. That's fine. Yup.
And this is where everything goes off the rails because Briar killed everybody against all
No,
odds.
there's no way I'll kill them. They'll knock me unconscious pretty quickly and I'll be in a tube, but I'm not doing it willingly.
Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and
RP it out.
roll initiative.
Let him have it. At least take a couple down.
Yeah, all right. So, you can see as the Ikori are backing up. They do not want any of this. Tezuku's is already moving out of the way. Everyone's like, oh shit, oh shit. And the two closest Opilian giants, They want all the smoke.
I will get this one for you, Slayer.
He hops down. He stands about 30 feet tall as he comes in about right here. And he is going to use his pike. Does a 23 hit?
It does.
So you take 23 piercing damage as he stabs right, like crushing you into the stomach. Your armor being able to make it so you don't bleed, but you get kind of like almost pinned down.
This one is no match for the Opilians. Demons only deserve to
Die as he comes in even closer, and he is going to try and scoop you with his giant Triceratops skull shield and whip you against the wall as hard as he can. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity. Oh.
Nine's not going to cut it, so he's going to whip you. So he is going to do a shield fling. Is he
I have a question.
Go for it.
Is that heroic drink or whatever still active?
The heroic drink? Yes, it would technically be. So yes, add your add the D4. That won't do it still. You take another 46 damage. 11 bludgeoning damage. As you get stabbed and then whipped against the wall with his shield, hurtling you against the thing. And you hear Hans be like, "Wasn't the right choice, Briar. These ones aren't as nice as my people." And
I'm not doing it willingly. I don't care if I get hurt.
Hell yeah, dude. Everyone else, all the rest of you are just hung over like the back of the Opilian giants that are actually closer to the entrance. You don't hear a thing. Briar, it is your turn.
Well, how far away is he? 45. Or do I think they are? I'm just gonna toll the dead on the one that threw me. So let's see here.
He passes.
Oh man!
All right.
What a dick!
Yep. So that is the action.
I like the music every time. What are you doing, Briar?
Right. And then I'm just gonna move to here. I could heal, but it's not worth it. That's my turn.
Looking for punishment.
You see as this giant looks over at the other one. You gotta. You know what to do. And he stands over here and he plants his shield.
Mm-hmm.
Wimp.
Yeah, pathetic. Then the one over here, it's his turn now. He's going to rush at you as you try to like go around the corner. Give me another dexterity saving throw. .13's not gonna cut it as he scoops you up with the shield and rockets you at the guy that has his shield planted.
Oh my god.
That's super fun.
You keep making it. As you take 5d6 damage.
Yep.
It just swatted down into the ground, unconscious, not dead. No death saves.
Nope, they said they would beat me unconscious.
Yeah,
So I made them.
Yes, they did. So as Briar Briar, as you get knocked out, for a moment, as you lay on the ground, drifting. Shut the fuck up, Collin. For a moment, in your blurry vision, as you look at the Opilian standing over you, you don't see an Opilian. This white skin, horned man looking down as you pass into.
God damn it.
And they call us demons.
Dag nabbit.
And as you can probably assume, you get the scoop, you get put in the capsule, and as you kind of like randomly come to in this journey through the swamp, not that you know you're walking through the swamp, but as you kind of like open up your eyes a little bit later, hours later, Briar, you see that you are in fact suspended with your ankles tied by this thing.
It's fine by me. I'm going to go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on myself then, because my hands are free.
Yeah, and they were polite enough to leave you with all of your stuff, including your sword. Then we will move over to a much different vibe. Something that's you know, it doesn't feel exactly the same as everybody else here and what they got going on.
Yeah, roll the B story.
Yeah, roll the B story. As we cut over to Zephon. Zephon, you are in a sunken library. This library, basically, you and me, gosh, and might as well, I don't think our viewers got to see this beautiful Migosh art of him being an absolute stunner of a person, a pure cutesy.
Pure cutesy, yes.
But you followed Migosh down. Basically, some magic was put on Migosh's head, and he did an illusion on your head to make it look like there was an air bubble, so you guys could travel down into Opili, which most of this iridescent stone city is under the water. They had to do that to make it look like you would actually have to breathe, even though you're a Shantalian don't. But you were basically taken down deep through this Opilian city. Beautiful stonework. You've seen stonework depicting that weird centipede crab guy over and over again. You saw shops under the water. You've seen giant weapons being made out of bone. You saw even some like very rusted metal that appeared to be more like trophies to these. You've seen skulls of all different shapes and form of like dinosaurs and dragon turtles, and then things you've never even seen before in your life. You couldn't even imagine what these things were. And as you traveled through this part of the town, eventually they brought you into a chamber where you had to go down deep and then come up this staircase into an air-filled chamber, and that is where you are now with Migosh. You've been there for several hours, and Migosh has been trying his best to find the key to the very elusive, hard to understand level 1 sleep spell. I just simply can't understand how they get away with it, Zephon. And you said yourself you don't know how to do the magic, correct?
This particular spell is much different than I'm used to.
Zephon, if you are to be my apprentice, you need to be able to have things far in advance. I don't know how I accepted you as mine, but when you see the giants walk past, make sure to keep your hat down. I'll try to do my best to keep up my little illusion to make your eyes look like they glow like a normal person, but the demon inside you, sometimes my mind wanders, Zephon.
Let me see what you're working on there with The level 1 sleep spell.
Yeah, he has been pouring through these giant spell books, and when I say giant spell books, I mean they're like 4 feet tall. So like turning a page is like you have to grab it with both hands and turn it, because the giants of this city that are wizards, and there's not this. It's very kind of it's empty within this sunken library. There's not a lot of giants here. Through kind of like hanging out with Migash and seeing this actual underwater city, you have come to realize that the things that they value above all are Bele'baba, the Vega, hunting. That's one of their big things. You can see that they love a good seafood boil. It's kind of bizarre to see it done underwater, but they do it. And you can see that they also cherish family above all else. And the magic of the wizards, you've only seen one Opilian wizard since you actually came into this, and that's the overseer of this place. And they even checked to make sure you both had spellbooks to prove that you were wizard. Part of the bog code for wizards is that you have to have a spellbook. You have to prove that you're a wizard so you can enter this very sacred place. As you already know, transmutation wizards, above all else, and just wizards in general, are held to high esteem. Anyways,
did the overseer, was he concerned about the contents of my own spellbook?
No. He saw your spellbook, saw your orb, and simply he's met Migash before. Migash charisma'd his way through getting you in.
Charisma'd?
Yeah, he's a very sly, very like, well, hello. So like, he got you in here, and now he is going through this big book. The spells.
The big book.
Go ahead.
The big book, the contents of what it looks like inside these books, is it very Migash's or is it very giantish? Like, similar magics?
You can tell, well, Migash's books are full of doodles, and you can tell he was essentially the worst wizard student ever at the place he was trained called Kaijum, up on the surface of this world. Migash is clearly a shit wizard. He is not. He has done a couple of spells okay. He's decent in transmutation, which you've kind of figured out is like what they really value. Like, you got to be able to do that. You got to be able to turn things into metal, because there's not any metal really in this world other than held by a group called the Metal Shell, which you found out, and the wizards that can make it. Sometimes it's permanent, and sometimes it's only temporarily.
So the giants value Migash because he can do this even a little bit, not because he's amazing or anything.
I was chosen, Zephon. Please ask me any questions about my wizarding ways. I can recite every class I've ever been to.
Migash, I want to know more about your transmutation into metal. I've seen it in action in the cage when we were on the river. It did take a while, but you did make it happen. I want to know more about that.
Absolutely, Zephon. You see, when you go to Kaijum, the wizard fortress in the Baraganoon.
Baraganoon.
Yes, that is what the surface of Keijo is called. An icy tundra. If you are to come with us for Xolo to become Gochiata Takata, we will no doubt be going with you. So you and the rest of us can meet the Kajora de Kaijum, a being that I've never even had the privilege of meeting. But I have heard of him. But I went there specifically for Kaijum, the wizard fortress, where each village, each claw, if you will.
And he's like flipping through the book, and
each claw is able to send one to be trained. It is a hardening task indeed. I've been our wizard for decades, practicing on this sleep spell. But
decades, you say? That's impressive,
It's difficult, but the general education of the place is highly built around being able to turn things into metal. So they really...
That seems very important here.
Metal is what binds. It's what the original outsiders brought that made Keijo grow, so the textbooks tell. And now, well... They also brought wizardry, and that's why we study. To be able to fight back against demons and to grow our own world. You'll see many things outside the bog that you never expected to see at all.
Demons referring to us or just
Yes.
Briar?
Always you
Shantali?
you glowless.
Oh.
The Shantali.
Glowless.
Yes.
Takes
That
a
is how we
offense to
depict
it.
which ones are from the outside. The ones that have no Vega. God, I do not understand a word of this thing.
The book you're pouring through, did you make notes of this? Like, how did you, in your own notes, the transmutation into metal? Do you have... Show me the transmutation spells you've been working on, because that's the only success I've seen so far of you. Please.
I haven't tried to learn a new transmutation spell in quite some time. I find it boring. My favorite is enchantment magic. Now, you see, I carry with me a nice little baggie here of potions. Any idea what these potions might be, Zephon?
Enchantment potions, something to aid you in your favorite type of spell?
Baby, these are love potions, Zephon.
What?
Oh my god.
They're the good kind, too. Work every time, Zephon.
Is this the segue into Blue Chew sponsorship?
I wish.
Okay,
I wish. They'll find out about it soon enough.
What do you mean?
Well, you see, if I met the right lady, I
happen to know one. I can introduce you.
well, if I was to meet the right lady, Zephon. Well, you see, Migash here, he values companionship, but he struggles with commitment. So for the ones I fall in love with, I need to make myself fall a little bit more in love with. Does that make sense, Zephon?
Oh, they're for you. I understand.
What did you assume, Zephon?
I don't.
Did you assume I would give
sometimes.
these to some unknowing lady in hopes that she'd fall in love with me?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
That's what it sounds like you're saying, Zephon. It sounds like you're saying that you think that I would pour these into an unknowing woman's drink so she could fall
Why
in
does it
love.
have to be unknowing? It could be consensual.
They have commitment issues.
Oh,
Is that what you're saying?
I don't understand. What is the purpose of these potions? Let's get back down to brass tacks.
You see, let's say I find a lady and she takes a liking to Migash here.
Yeah.
Migash, myself, has an issue sometimes falling in love. And, my mother always said I need to find a young woman soon.
That's very interesting, Migash, but what does this have to do with enchantment or transmutation magic?
Well, I like to be able to enchant.
Zephon is less than impressed with Migash right
I
now.
can see this bothers you. Have you noticed anything about this book that I'm looking at?
I start flipping the big book?
Yeah.
The giant book? Is there a ladder I can climb up?
It's
Not that tall.
it's like placed on a thing that you're able to already read it. It's already been like given to you and open wide, so you guys are basically staring down at it.
Okay. Zephon will take from a random page and flip it and just study the contents a little bit to see what it can see. Just see if it's anything familiar to him.
Give me an Arcana check. Ooh, with a 24, you can tell. You rolled a You rolled a 24, and you can tell instantly by looking at this. Do you speak Giant?
I do speak Giant.
You're like, you look at this, and you, with your knowledge of Giant writing, you realize that he's been staring at a cookbook now for over an hour.
What recipe is it?
He has no clue. Oh, but for you,
I know.
You see that this is primed Ankylosaurus stew that comes with a bread made from these ash leaves out in a different region. Makumata.
Oh, this is quite delicious. Yeah, I flipped to another page.
What do you mean
A little
delicious?
frustrated.
What do you mean
It's
delicious?
just so much information here that doesn't help us quite. Me gosh. Is the next page, the whole thing is a cookbook? The entire thing?
Yeah, the entire thing is a cookbook. He's been looking at a cookbook.
I
the whole
immediately
time.
start looking around at the other shelves or stacks of piles, anything written on the binder, anything. I'm frantically, this has been a waste of an hour for me.
Hours have passed.
Hours. He's frustrated. Anything else in the sunken library? Anything that
Give me a
would
perception check.
Yes, please.
Is there anything you're
That's
specific?
There we go.
Nat
Second
one. As you're looking around,
Wait.
with your nat one on perception.
Yeah.
They just all there's so many books.
It's
There's
my first time here.
Mountains of books in this air-filled chamber. And this place is like illuminated by like these continual flames that glow the color blue. And as you're like looking around, you cannot find anything about sleep, enchantment. There's all sorts of books that seem to be of stories and different things. It turns out you're not even in the spell book section.
How large is this library?
It's very big.
How many sections?
There
Very
is
big.
several sections. This is a continued history that the Opilians have gotten from whether they've been traveling or other giants they've met along the way. As you like look at these other books, you can see that some of them look like they're made with like the dinosaur leather of the Opilians, and other books seem to be made with like a book that feels like the outside, like it's more than hardcover, it's like metal cover, and you can see on those ones is this insignia on the what is the thing of the book called? That's the spine of the book.
The spine, yeah.
Got it, dude. I read. I read.
This guy libraries.
You see an emblem that is a flame with what looks like a snail shell inside of it.
On the book that is in front of us right now.
Well, no. Other books. Like as you like kind of
other books,
just go through other sections, because you're failing to like actually read what these books are, and more of like just being like, "There's books."
Okay. Yeah, surely they're organized in some sort of fashion. What's that called? Libraries are organized?
Dewey Decimal System.
Dewey Decimal System, yeah, that thing.
Dewey Decimal System, of course. That's the first thing they train in Kaijim. I missed that.
Is there a particular
class.
reason why you chose this book?
I liked the cover.
Oh. Okay. Walk with me, Mikash.
I always judge a book by its cover, Zephon.
Good, as you should. You should.
That's a little trick we learned. Anyways,
He begins walking with you, and you can see at like the far end of this hall is like a much more illuminated place, different colors illuminating this place, and you can tell just by looking from even far away. One of the books is like open wide, and you can tell just by like looking all the way over there that is in fact a spell written out.
Does it seem used more than the other books?
It does. It seems like
age-wise.
Yeah.
That one's
I mean, gosh, this way. Yes. It calls to me in a way that I don't know if you would understand.
Ooh, I like that.
Follow me. I'd like to approach the book.
Right,
Touch
so
it, of course.
You approach the book. You're looking through the pages and stuff like that, and you can tell this is very high level. You can tell that this is an evocation spell. It's kind of hard for you to decipher currently, but you think that, like, you know, with some training, you might be able to figure out what this spell is. It's just hard to figure out currently. You can give me an Arcana check.
Absolutely.
Ooh, with a 17. As you look over this book and you're trying to figure out this particular magic, you can, by deciphering it, this giant language, you are able to depict that this is some sort of spell that has to do with teleportation. but you're not entirely sure how it works, what level it is, stuff like that.
Gosh, I feel like I should take some time with this particular page.
Why take some time? They have a little place for us wizards to be able to sleep, us small folk, because there's no inns that fit for us. So maybe we can take this little thing. I have an idea, Migash. Why don't you keep watch?
How big is the book?
It's like another 5 foot tall book.
Okay, all right.
Keep an eye for me. Keep an eye for me.
Keep an eye.
Keep an eye for me.
And as you like look and you're like looking for the overseer, give me a perception check to see if you see him.
Well, that worked so well before.
16. You do not see him, but you can hear him at the far end of the library.
Do you see them? Do you see him?
I hear him. Probably. How far away is it? How far away?
Like over 100 feet.
100 feet? We have a moment.
We have a
few moments.
Okay.
Yes.
Make some noise. This might be loud.
And he gets up on top of the book and starts to rip the page out of his spell book.
No.
Shh. I do this all the time, Zephon. Shut up. Shh.
He just starts coughing to make noises. He rips it.
Shove it in your hat.
Zephon starts screaming.
Shove it in your hat. We have to turn the page.
yeah.
Starts putting it in my hat.
Yes, I've seen enough of this. Dribble. I will find myself a nice place to rest.
And this,
Good enunciation.
Good. Shut the fuck up.
And you see his, this giant, you see his feet underneath your hat.
If you will follow me, I will show you to the chambers for your thighs.
Thank you very much. Such a thoughtful thing. Follow me, he has no idea.
I have no idea.
He brings you into this chamber, and this chamber has like a small door, and the chamber is literally sized exactly for you. The ceilings are only like 10 foot tall. It looks like it was carved out of stone. There's these nice like beds, and you can see what looks like there's like dressers and stuff like that literally carved into the walls. Magic permeates this entire room, and Zephon takes it. There's only a few beds. And Migash takes a seat at the bottom of one and is like, we can study that one together, Zephon.
Oh, a slumber party. Good.
A slumber party. I haven't had one of
sunken
these in
slumber party.
Yeah, every wizard loves a good slumber party.
I immediately pull the page that he ripped off. A sizable document.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah. He rolled it up real quick and folded it and shoved it.
I unfurl it on the floor. Or a spare bed, whatever it could possibly fit on, and I get to work.
Ooh, I like watching you work. Tell me, Zephon, what did you do before coming to our world?
Oh. It's hard to explain, really. I was a caretaker over a very old place.
He nods like, keep going.
It's just us wizards, Zephon. No one needs to know.
It was a sort of, I would say dungeon with a sizable prize at the end for those worthy enough to make it through.
You lived in a dungeon?
Live is a strong word. Demon stuff. Start making little hand gestures.
I have no idea what you mean, Zephon. What do you mean?
It's probably best you don't, but I would love to see you try one day. It's a quite sizable prize.
Oh!
Make you very powerful.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
Interesting indeed. Well, maybe someday I'll understand what you're talking about, but your demon speak is hard for me to understand, but we have plenty of time. I'm a very young 62. 45.
Prime age.
41.
40. Why does it keep going down?
I can't remember how old I am.
How old does Zephon think he is?
It could be fucking anywhere, dude. Zephon, but looking at him, you can guess anywhere from 40 to 70. This guy looks like he has, you don't really know what the crystal light does to this guy's skin.
Speaking of that, I want to know more about the crystal light. Not now, but later. You can tell me.
Well, the glow.
Information for information.
Yeah, I'll tell you all about the glow. I imagine a demon wishes to know much about it. But
yes,
something you should know even more about. The Grand Consortium.
What about this Grand Consortium?
Forgot to change the name of this episode.
I see what you're doing.
Hopefully that's...
Take your time. The Grand Consortium. Tell me more, Migash, about the Grand Consortium.
Oh, surprise!
Let me tell you about what is going to happen.
Yes.
Tomorrow.
Where my coworkers are. Surely they're not captured again.
No. They're helping out the Akori with an Imshoku.
They have Jammer. Jammer's only been... He's never been captured before. Definitely not 3 times.
Yeah. I would assume that they're doing just fine. Even
absolutely.
If it was me, and this is between you and me, Zephon, I would have turned on the Akori and killed them. But that's just me. Anyways.
Do you betray a lot of people, Migash?
I've never betrayed anyone in my life. Nor the Akori.
Or is it just the Akori? Oh, what? Why would you change that then?
What?
I'm asking why you would betray them if you've never betrayed them
They're
before.
Disgusting. They live in darkness. I hate the Akori, everybody. But they especially hate the Opilian.
So it's an enemy of our enemy situation.
Why are the Opilians our enemy?
Zephon doesn't know how to respond to that. He assumes everyone is his enemy right now.
Let me tell you
in some sort of way.
Let me tell you about the Grand Consortium tomorrow. Our leader, Sevolta, is going to open up the door to the underworld, and Bele'baba will cross into our world. You will finally be able to see him. And
how many times have you seen Bele'baba before?
I have seen Bele'baba once a year for my entire life, except for my years when I was at the Wizard Fortress. Now,
Zephon looks at his staff.
Yes. As you can see, this depicts Bele'baba. When you see Bele'baba tomorrow, when Sevolta opens up the our underworld, it's where our souls go when we die. It will be beautiful. The first trial is
beautiful.
What?
I said it does sound beautiful.
It is very beautiful. The first trial has been finished, but the second trial, proving your tribute to Bele'baba, will be very interesting. You see, in my lifetime, we have never seen the trials, for Sevolta has lived hundreds of years. Hundreds of years! But with him on his deathbed, and the new Gochiata Takada to face the trials, this is going to be an interesting Grand Consortium. It's very important that you and your friends don't get found out. For the third trial, is they have to kill you! He starts kicking his feet off the bed.
All of us?
Not just all of you. Each of the chosen have to kill one of you. Rather, not just kill you, but sacrifice your soul. They need to kill you in a way that Bele'baba feasts upon your essence. For our souls go to the underworld, beautiful place, the she. Your soul will be destroyed.
This is quite a thing to tell someone that they could possibly be sacrificed.
As long as
you
you
do
don't
understand
get
that,
found
right?
out.
As long as we don't get found out, the risk is quite high. Migosh, you do understand that.
Oh, it's very high. If I was a demon, I would have never came to Opily.
Oh, good. You guys had a choice.
Well,
You think we had a choice?
if you ever want to be able to leave this place, the Kaijum, the Kajora de Kaijum, is your best chance. So no matter what, you are always, through destiny, bound to young Xolo. Hopefully he doesn't kill you for the third trial. That would be crazy. And he kicks his feet again.
He doesn't strike me as a killer, to be honest.
He's not. You know, it surprised me when we found out that he was the chosen over Hans.
I've known him for a couple days, and I also am surprised.
He is young. And he will either learn or he will perish. But the other chosen, Zuma. No doubt, Sivolta's great-granddaughter, Evovolta. There are chosen that will rip him apart. And they could start with you. Hopefully not, though. You're my apprentice. I'll protect you as long as I can.
Thank you, Migosh. Migosh, are you on Xolo's side?
Very much so on Xolo's side. If an
Very much so.
If an Tungan was become the next Gochiatikata, it would finally lift the Opilian proverbial foot off of our neck. You see, in ancient times, the Opilians used to keep our people as slaves. Same with the Akori. Same with the people of Eldoro's Edge. Same with the people of Quetzalcoatl. They used to keep us all as slaves. Until Bele'baba told them to release. Helped us establish ourselves throughout the bog. And the Opilians simply felt like our overseer. But never, ever in our history has there ever been a Gochiatikata that wasn't Opilian.
Ever?
Thousands of years of the giant. They will
Thousands of years of only Opilians.
Thousands. Thousands. For an Opilian can live over a millennia. And so if
Have you seen the...
What?
Have you seen the Opilian chosen?
If it's the one I think it is. It's Evovolta. She is a dragon hunter. She is hated by the Akori. She is ruthless. She has fun killing anything that comes in contact with her. The weapon that she uses, young Zephon, is a giant tree she ripped out of the ground, wrapped its roots up over a giant dragon skull, and attached a net to it filled with hooks. So if she was to scoop you up and blast you against the wall over and over again, you'd never be able to escape, and she'd be laughing the whole time.
Worry not, Migosh. We have a Briar, and she's never been knocked unconscious in her entire life.
Good. Is that the one with the giant scar down her face that appears to be dead?
Perhaps.
Oh. She might have been knocked down once before, but
Evovolta, if it's her, there's truly a maniacal Gochiatikata that will plague this bog for 1,000 years. And then,
I see.
I'm not sure what Eldoro's Edge will hold. Perhaps it will be one of the Baraka Khan, protectors of the bloom. Or simple warrior. Perhaps a hunter like the young Xolo. It's too hard to tell. The Quetzalcoatl people, as Zuma said, they have already failed. There's going to be no chosen, so there's already only 4 claws left to survive. Zuma, Xolo, possibly Evovolta, and whoever Eldoro's Edge is to up. So when I ask you about where did you used to live and you say it's a strong word, what
Say that again.
When you said living is a strong word for you, it's just us wizards, Zephon. No one has to find out anything. This slumber party's between you and I.
Or in PJs, just like on a pillow.
yeah. The blanket's wrapped around his head, and like he's just like
we got a little fort.
Yeah,
We got a little flashlight.
Yeah.
Not feeling hunger or sleep or tired or any of the necessary
Average demon things.
average.
No surprises
saying it's-
there.
It's nostalgic.
Well, as it might be. If it's nostalgic for you, that is great. But I wished it was something more. But
You hear like his back cracking, his hump is cracking.
it appears that the young Migash needs to get his rest. Might find a subpar lady looking at me tomorrow to give myself a love potion to perhaps commit to something beautiful. But
I love your optimism.
We should get our rest, Zephon.
Of course.
The Grand Consortium is going to be glorious. And we'll find your friends tomorrow, I'm sure. There's a point in the Grand Consortium where each of the chosen has to select who will be their own consortium on this journey. We'll make sure that we're with our friends.
You're right, Migash. We'll be sure that we're there.
All right. Have a
All
good
right.
rest. I'll see you tomorrow.
Zephon stares at the ceiling.
Are you gonna take a
unable
long
to
rest?
sleep. I will take a long rest.
Perfect. Well, in that case, looking good.
I was relaxing.
It's never been
I was
more
really
relaxed.
soaking it in.
Really soaking in the journey. Well, it's fine. Okay. Before we get into the next day, let's take a quick 5-minute break.
song's over.
And we're back. So, you each benefit from a long rest. And we will start off with, first things first, Migosh brings you, Zephon, up to the surface. And sure enough, there is a lily pad, massive lily pad. These things are like 40 feet wide, and there's a whole bunch of interconnected. There's a bridge that leads from where that big, large marketplace was to the massive central citadel of this iridescent citadel that is Opilian.
Come with me, Zephon.
Naturally.
I am unbelievably excited for the Grand Consortium, Zephon.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't fascinated by this whole process.
It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a great time. Part of my favorite part about when we ever get the Grand Consortium together, which usually is just once a year. This year it will be 2. One for this and one for our normal blessing of Bele'baba. Well, I just love seeing it. I love seeing him in all of his glory. I love seeing what looks like the fire snake rising from the underworld. The boil. The churning water, the souls. Everything that you will see. Today you will never forget, Zephon. It'll be much better than your boring dungeon life back in Demon World.
I can't wait to see Migosh.
It's going to be fantastic.
The rest of you guys have been in these capsules for hours. You have been stuck in these things. Is there anything that you guys will attempt to do while waiting? Pit, you've been just like sitting on the bottom of it, just like waiting like this, because your horns are locked into the thing.
Is there any sort of like sensation that we get, or is this like a sensory deprivation tank?
It feels literally like being in a sensory deprivation tank. It feels like there's just silence in here, that you're just left to your own thoughts, left in there. Jammer and Grunch, your arms are so tired. You've been hanging for hours and hours and hours. Briar, you were literally upside down.
Damn.
I'm gonna wait. Like as soon as this capsule pops open, I'm going to summon Brother Board and jump out.
Okay, cool. So the moment you feel this thing like any sort of movement that feels like, or like if the thing on top like twists or anything like that, or anything that you sense is like time to summon Brother Board, you're going to summon Brother Board from basically the closest place you can.
That's right.
Rock and roll.
What about the rest of you? Is there any plan? Is there any
Just waiting patiently. Fuck no, no fear. We've cut through everything like a hot knife through butter so far.
There you go.
Fuck yeah. That's what I like to hear.
I do have a plan, but I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off because my hands are bound, and I don't think I have the range to do the somatic gestures. Would that be accurate? I wouldn't be able to move my hands enough to cast some sweet magic.
It would be difficult. It would definitely be difficult, but perhaps there will be some sort of check if you try.
I don't know if I want to waste the spell slots and fail.
Well,
I might need them. I'm gonna hold off.
Okay, hold off. Just waiting for it. Briar, how are you feeling upside down?
Fine. Like I'm in
she's
top shape
unconscious.
again. I've taken a little nap.
Perfect.
They're giants. Obviously, what happened was probably what was going to happen.
Just sit there beating yourself up about it.
Like,
well, it's not really my fault. Like,
Stoicism.
as you guys sit there in your capsules, waiting to see what is going to happen, Zephon and Migash, you continue down the lily pad bridge. You get to this iridescent stone citadel, and basically there's just Opilians on both sides of this road with these beautiful stone buildings with massive like carvings of Bele'baba in the sides. Everything about this citadel is clearly dedicated to the Vega that they worship. And as you're going through, you see the Opilians kind of like moving everyone along, and you see like a Corey, you see like people like with brightly colored clothing, like way brighter than anything you've seen before, like depicting like flowers. Some of them do have like flowers literally within their outfits, some of them wearing masks with like white and pink. And Migash leans into you and he goes, "Those ones are the ones from Aldoro's Edge. They're the ones that protect the bloom."
Does this whole operation have like a festival vibe to it?
Yes, yeah. They're like, for everyone else around you, it's like excitement. It's people. You hear people just like, you see people that you recognize were in as Tongo. Like you notice people, like when you like briefly look up and look around, you can see there's as Tongans. There's the people that he just pointed out from Aldoro's Edge. There's the Opilians. There's the Akori. There's also these other people that seem to be just like kind of like big, muscular, kind of like almost covered in like clay through most of their bodies. You can assume that these are probably a different type of people called the Quetzalcoatl people.
Are they segregated or are they all intermingling?
They're all kind of intermingling. You see, like, for the most part, the Akori are kind of like with Akoris, but like all the people are talking and stuff like that.
Okay. All right. Do I see the capsules my party's in?
You do not see any capsules yet. You're basically going up this big switchback, and Migash, he takes his staff and he kind of like waddles over to one of the Opilians. "Excuse me, oh large one. Me and my friend here are part of the Astongo Consortium. Where might we head?" And you see him point his staff towards what looks like a massive temple that's like up the way that most people aren't going. He's like, "Oh, follow me, Zephon. I will bring you there."
Right away, little Venom Master.
What? I told you things stay in the slumber party. Come on.
So he walks you over. You see there's two Opilians guarding the entrance to what looks like this big pillared temple, and the pillars themselves look like a massive crab centipede is literally like wrapping around, like climbing up it. You see on the inside, as you continue on, there's just a massive stone fountain depicting what looks like the massive depiction of Bele'baba killing this gorilla-like creature, and where it's like stabbing its claws into is where like this fountain's like shooting out water to like look like blood. That's where we live. And as he continued, yes, as Tongo long ago when the Vega created the world and put in the glow. That is where we live. The beast that it killed, another Vega, before it could establish itself as Bele'baba claimed the bog. That's why we have everything we need. Anyways, follow me further, Zephon.
Zephon starts walking.
Really quick before I forget.
Yes.
Can I have a tune to that stone that I had?
Yes.
Okay, sick. Before I forget.
Yes.
Thank you.
Of course. Literally, kind of what happened is when that stone dropped into you, every part this energy poured through your body. You immediately understand its capability. You understand the powers of it. And you almost feel like upon like grasping it that there's a part of you that feels the soul of the Luminox within it going through your body. That makes you almost feel like it would honestly, like, other than your actual personality, the personality of the Luminox within this powerful stone almost makes you feel a little bit more like stubborn and just like
That makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. A piece of this Luminox has changed your character.
She's as stubborn as a Luminox.
Yeah, stubborn as a Luminox. So
The
bold.
old saying.
Yeah, so Zephon, you find yourselves winding through this path. He talks to several Opilians, and you come out on the other side. You can still hear the massive crowd, and as you come out on the other side through this temple, you come into what feels like another massive amphitheater, but like a giant-sized amphitheater. When you look out, there is just water out in front of you. You can see high above, you see the rhinostrum circling this area, almost like it is the eye of a storm. You see this massive stone protruding out from far in this water, and you see this 6-armed Opilian, old, ancient, kind of like meandering up this stone that seems to be like a stone that's like kind of goes like juts like both directions, like 2 ways. And you see him walking up the one that's closest to you. You see like glowing mushrooms and crystals on top of it. And as you turn back and look at the amphitheater, you see thousands of people, Corey, Opilians, and you also see that lining this lake are 5 different lily pads. You see that on one of them is Neckles and Zuma, Tezuku Zal, and a whole bunch of Akor. You see on one directly next to it is Xolo and Han. But you don't see anyone on the other 3 yet. And Migash turns towards you and he's like,
weren't your friends supposed to be with Hans?
Should have been.
and
Unless they died.
Oh, that doesn't sound very good. That doesn't look very good for you, but luckily you're safe with me.
I kind of wish I was there.
And as he says that, you hear the of steps behind you, and you turn back and you see this Opilian with long green curly hair, a headdress that looks like that of a dinosaur, long big feathers pluming out of it. And excuse me, he like moves you to the side, and you see these 4 cylinders with these blades spinning on top all of a sudden rise high into the sky and cast this eerie dark pink over the entire area.
What? He is the High Wizard of the Bog, Vuslayer. Vuslayer. And these big pink lights, 4 pink lights, are now like hundreds of feet in the air. The blades on top spinning. And Vuslayer looks down at Migash. What are you doing here? I'm part of a consortium. I was chosen by our chosen. Where's your chosen, Vuslayer? Were you not selected as High Wizard of the Bog? High Bog Wizard, Boggy Wizard? She will be fine without me, Migash. Well, we'll see. We have quite the chosen this time around. In fact, we also have 2. We have a tribute from a long time ago as well. So we have 2 tributes, Vuslayer. I hope you like knowing that we have 2, but one's from a long time ago. Are you talking about the one that died? Well, I mean, that's one way to look at it, but we still have it. Let's move along, Zephon. He's an asshole, Zephon.
Is there some bad blood between you 2 colleagues?
I would never consider him a colleague. He is an idiot.
Oh, you don't like idiots, do you?
Oh, he's the worst. A true manifestation of everything wrong with Kaijum. He's been around for.
Oh, I understand completely.
That spell you ripped out. We ripped out.
You ripped out.
That was Vuslayer's. Fuck it.
That was yeah, fuck that guy.
Yes.
Zephon just fucking daps him up.
Yeah, daps him up. Yeah, like, this is going well.
Never.
So he walks over and you see Xolo like just completely pale in the face, and Hans looks over at you.
Hey, me gosh. Hey, Zephon. We got a bit of a problem on our hands.
Where is the party?
To be honest, I haven't seen him in a while, but last time I saw him, they were with him, and
He points over at Vuslayer, who is like motioning with his hands up at the capsules floating into the sky, and you see and then he also, like, as they go up, rising and kind of like evenly space out. You see that the lily pads under, after he like puts them in like the lights overhead in place, you also see as the lily pads, the ones that you and the Akori are on, suddenly start to turn to stone and rise out of the wall.
Does this look like theatrics?
Yes.
To Zephon?
Yes.
Okay.
This is definitely
Pageantry.
this is pageantry, this is theatrics.
Okay.
People, like, and as you get, like, because you're kind of, like, going away, and as you're, like, going further away, you kind of turn and look back at this massive, like, the backside of a citadel. Literally think of, like, if, like, instead of, like, Minas Tirith having a mountain at its back, picture it had nothing but a lake and then an amphitheater at on its back, and it's filled with giants, people, Akori, everyone just watching, people just looking at you, and Migash is like,
This is quite exciting. I've never been the big deal. Being the Consortium is going to be amazing. When Xolo tells Bele'baba, who is mind, of course, Bele'baba doesn't speak, but he can go into your brain and sense your thoughts. He will select us as his Consortium, and it will be a great display of power for Xolo and to bring in Gladesinger, his tribute.
and he looks over at the Akori, he's like,
In my mind, Zephon, they are not to be trusted at all.
Well, that's what I was gonna tell you guys. Neckles and Zuma and Tezuku Zal, they sent the Opilians after us as soon as we had left. Jammer picked Grunch and Briar. I don't know if they're alive still. Sorry, Zephon. And I hope if we see your friends, Jaws and Manta Ray, that we will let them know that this had nothing to do.
It's just one setup after a setup, Hans.
Yeah, with this, yeah, well, that's
I know.
politics.
It's not here. That's
That's politics,
politics.
baby. It's politics. Not politics.
Hopefully
that I
they're
would
still
choose
alive.
either. Yeah, it's not what I was looking forward to say the least. I definitely.
Last time you saw them, who was alive? The last time you saw them.
Briar probably looked the worst. Every 5 seconds with you. Well, Briar decided to try and fight the Opilians, and she did not do well.
Understandable. They're 20 feet on her.
Yeah, there's more than 20 feet. They're quite big.
Maybe 26.
No,
20
Briar's
feet.
10 feet tall, standing.
But
Huge.
yeah, I think we lost him. I think it's only us.
Zephon is upset. He wasn't there. A little bit. For different reasons. But
Well, it wasn't all bad. We had quite the slumber party, Zephon.
Oh, I will treasure this memory always. Me gosh.
you take a look back at the crowd and the other lily pads that you know are set up for the other chosen, and you see from pretty far away, you see a woman come, brightly colored clothing, purple fur, a mask with a pink on it, and with her you see several of what kind of look like the claw guard that were with the Aztongo, that were supposed to be Xolo's Consortium, and you also see this tiny blue flower creature that's walking by, like within this group, and from afar you see this woman at the front, and Migash also notices her.
Ah, as I told you, it's one of the Baraka Khan, protectors of the bloom.
Salvador?
I don't know.
Oh,
I've never met her before.
you seem so excited when you saw her.
The Baraka Khan are known for defending against the creatures of the grinding maw, the cannibalistic plants, or carnivorous, rather.
What? Wait.
The carnivorous plants of the grinding maw, where we're going to be headed after this. It's fine. They're held back by the bloom at Odoro's edge. The Baraka Khan are trained warriors that protect it from the evil metal shell from being able to steal it. But that's for another time. Oh, look! It looks like the Chosen of Quetzalcoatl has showed up, and you see the Opilians carrying a corpse. As Salvadora Salvadora is the person of Eldora, is that she gets on there and her thing turns to stone and then rises, and then you see the Opilians coming out with a couple of dead people and just throwing them on another one of the lily pads as it turns to stone and go in. And he was like, "There's only one more left. I'm surprised we haven't seen her." And as he says that, you see 3 Opilians come walking through. 2 twin brothers that just look like they are badass. Long hair, big pikes, war paint all over and in front of them. You see an Opilian covered in skulls with exactly the weapon that Migash described. And she is laughing all the way. And you can see these crystal earrings hanging from her face, or her ears rather. And she is just looking around, and she points her weapon at each of the lily pads. Oh shit. Wow, that's Evil Volta.
Oh, that's who you described earlier.
That's the one. That's the great-granddaughter of Sevolta. He is the 6-armed giant out there on the clear rock. The Grand Consortium must be about to be. People are going to be very excited. And you turn as you hear the cheers start to begin from this crowd. You turn and you can see Sevolta, this ancient old Opilian, kind of crumpled over, 6 arms raised in the sky out on the drums stop. And then you watch as he calms the crowd. People of the bog, we welcome you to the Grand Consortium. Bele'baba, he'll be pleased. Our agenda for this grand thing is first we will be introduced to the Chosen of the 5 Claws, one of which will be replacing me as my old soul finally drops to the underworld below.
He motions down to the water, like distancing it from the crowd. The pink lights are up in the air, the blades spinning. Each of Zephon, you and all of the other chosen that are on the stone lily pads are probably about like 50 feet above the ground, kind of hovering out in front of this massive crowd.
First, we have Knuckles and Zuma of the Icodens.
Ooh.
Boo!
Boo!
Then we have Xolo representing the folks of Estango. Salvadora represents those of Eldoro's Edge. And last but not least, of the surviving after the first trial, we have Evovolta. Unfortunately, the claw of the Quetzalcoatl not survive.
And he motions over to the dead people all just stacked on the lily pad.
Bummer.
As for these chosen, I will bring forth out of the she Bele'baba, and then you will commence with the second trial, showing that you have a tribute, an offering to be able to finish the trials. We have something far better this time. For this grand consortium will be the first to witness something has never been witnessed before. You all will be able to watch our 4 surviving chosen finish the 3rd trial. The slaughter, the sacrifice of demons.
And as he says that, the 4 lights hovering in the sky, the capsules. Pit, you feel as your thing starts to shake, you know it's going to unleash. Do you put your hands in those horns? Or the dust? Yeah. And you guys have heard nothing going on outside. So suddenly you hear this crowd cheering as these capsules just drop into the water below. Jammer, Grunch, Briar, and Pit all hanging. You look down and you just see those 4 capsules just sinking forever and ever and ever, just illuminated in this bright pink light, sinking into the depths below. As you look down, and Zephon, you even see this. As you look down, you can tell where the where this amphitheater on the back of this massive citadel ends going into the water. You see on the other side, there is thousands of glowing golden spirits, also seated as if the amphitheater continues on and it wraps around, going deep into dark depths. This hole into the underworld. And as you guys, first of all, Jammer, what was the spell you were gonna do?
Well, now that everyone can see me, right?
Yeah,
Everyone
you're
can see me
hanging.
now.
You're hanging.
Okay.
You see thousands of Opilians and Corey. You see Zephon with Xolo and Hans and Migash. You see Tezuku's all pointing up at you. You see.
Well, the plan wouldn't work now. That they can see
Oh, are you
me.
back?
as the blades spin above you.
Okay, so the plan was, while I was still in there, no one could see me, and I judged that it wasn't worth risking a spell slot that I might need later. I was going to cast Disguise Spell, or Disguise Self, on myself as a hot lady and pretend that Jammer had somehow switched out a hot lady
and
What?
and have the glowing eyes, and I was gonna convince him to let me go.
Okay.
Like, he pulled a fast one on us.
Yeah, you see the blade spinning overhead as you're
He
up
used
there.
his demon magic, and now I'm stuck in here.
Grunch, what are you up to?
I'm just trying to take everything in. And I guess I'm gonna wait until something else happens, but my plan is probably going to be to try to turn the copter blades down at the most dangerous looking person and try to ram my copter blades in
You're
them.
hundreds of feet in the air, just so you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so okay, I get you. Yeah, okay. And then
Like a Hellfire missile, baby. Just pointing straight
I'm going down with everybody.
Kamikaze.
Briar, what are you up to hanging by your feet?
Hanging out.
Yeah, just looking at everybody. Yeah, it's just
Trying to keep her shirt from going too low.
This makes sense. These fucking bog people.
these fucking whoa, Briar! Whoa! Not on this stream.
They make it so hard to like be respectful to them because they're so mean to us.
They are so mean to us. They started it.
And Pit,
They're a bunch of mean hillbillies.
Pit, you are hanging on to these tusks because you know you're not actually being like there's nothing actually holding you in besides yourself. So why don't you go ahead and give me why don't you go ahead and give me an athletics check, Pit?
God damn it.
Come on, baby.
Yeah, come on.
Where are you? There we go.
Good job.
You guys that are hanging, you guys are just like, just hanging, and you guys notice like Pit, because he's always like borderline naked. His muscles are just bulging like crazy, like he's getting real pumped, just holding himself suspended in air. Fucking just Pit. Is there anything you want to do while fucking doing that?
So the plan, I'm assuming, is off.
The plan is
off. My masterfully laid plan. You said hundreds of feet in the air.
Yeah.
And we're floating above water?
Yes.
I'm just holding on, baby.
And as that has happened, each of you four, each one, Jammer, your thing flies you over to being close to the Ikori thing. Not like super close, but like it's obvious you're getting close to that as to be sacrificed by Neckles and Zuma. Grunch, you're getting brought over to Evil Volta.
No.
It's okay. He's gonna seduce her. She'll love him.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, baby.
Yeah.
I know a potion guy.
What's up? Pit, you're getting brought over to Xolo, and Briar, you're getting brought into front of Salvadora.
Hey.
So, as you're like hung up there, hey. And she doesn't say anything. She just like stands there stoically, just like staring at you, and then like looks past you, and you see the thing on her shoulder. You see the thing on her shoulder come up, and it's just like, and then disappear back.
I love it.
And like the whole time it's making that weird noise and like looking at you, she's just staring at you like. Just nothing there. And as you guys are all hanging, you see him do the thing. You see Savolta calm the crowd once.
Yes. We're in for a true soul show. To watch these souls be destroyed to watch as our 4 chosen claws manifest Bele'baba within their own bodies, as I did once long ago.
He kind of like you kind of get the sense that whatever these manifestations are, he means his 6 arms is this manifestation of Bele'baba.
There's only one thing left to do. It is time. Summon the Vega. It is time for the second trial.
And as he says that, you guys watch as down below, several Opilians standing on the side of this massive lake all start doing like a dance, and you hear them chanting as they begin to dance.
Oh yeah.
Can I do an insight to see if their hips are lying, or if those hips don't lie?
No hips. No hips checks right now. You're distracted. No hip checks. Not the cool kind, anyways.
All right.
And as they begin to chant, you guys watch as down below you see something. Deep down, you see what looks like way down in the depths of this place, what looks like an orange and red snake. That's all it can be depicted as you guys look down, and it seems like it's like slowly but surely trying to come higher and higher, cycling up, almost like it's going across like walls and just cycling. It gets closer and closer.
Their faces. Cracking me up.
Hear the drums of the Opilians as they get more and more excited. As higher and higher and higher up, this thing comes climbing faster than ever. And then you see it as it starts to breach the watery surface.
Thank you.
You know what? Fuck it.
Oh shit!
You're loud, man. You're loud.
No, it's not loud enough.
Turn yourself up, Luke.
As Bele'baba starts to rise out, this massive purple crustacean with glowing eyes, glowing hair that wraps around the stone in front of Sivolta as he rises further and further and further, hundreds and hundreds of feet long, climbing further and further. The Vega has arrived. Bele'baba is here.
Oh, God.
That's nothing.
That's nothing.
And as you guys are all like hanging there, Pit, you're like holding on for dear life. It takes a second and brings its claws down. You can see as it kind of like goes over each and everyone, just like leaning forward off of this massive rock, taking a look at everyone. As the ritual, they stop the chant and it continues. Stare at each of you.
Oh boy.
Bele'baba! We have brought before you the surviving chosen. Now, go Chiata Takatas to be. Reveal your tribute.
And Neckles and Zuma steps forward.
I have the lifeblood bracers taken by an Mshogu. They make me nearly impossible to kill. These are my offerings.
The red like things that wrap around. And you see as Bele'baba stares long and hard at Neckles and Zuma and does like this like slight nod. And then goes over to Xolo. And Xolo walks forward and takes his mighty club and raises it into the air. And holding it above his head, you guys all know Xolo. He can't speak, but he holds it and he just looks determined at Bele'baba. He looks into its eyes with unwavering. And it nods. Then it keeps going. Salvadora. She, as you literally watch as her hand plunges into her flesh, Briar, and you watch her pull out what looks like this glowing, like bright green seed as she holds it in the air. Mine is the chrysanthemum seed taken from an Mshoku. Bows. Places it back in. As soon as she places it back in, you watch one of those blue flower creatures literally grow out of her arm, and then this bark-like armor just down her flesh. Then it gets to Evolvolta. She takes off her earrings and holds them close. I have the Atlas of Overgrowth, and they will take me through the trials, for I will be the next Gochiata Takata. My offering. And it bows. And then it goes over to the corpses of the people, the Quetzalcoatl, and you watch it bring up a claw and just destroy the stone lily pad as all of it goes into the water below.
I'm going to yell out to Briar. Would she be able to hear me right now?
Possibly. Yeah.
I'm going to yell out, Briar, hold out the stone.
And
be the 5th champion.
Savolta. you literally over Zephon.
Yeah.
Hans looks at you and goes, I really hope she doesn't do that.
She's done a lot of things that I didn't expect, so.
I don't want anybody to know that got there.
It happens to the best of us. But silence. I'm sorry for your friend. Xolo is going to have to sacrifice your friend's soul.
And you just watch this bulging pit, just looking.
At least they're alive, Migosh.
The second trial has been finished. The offerings to Bele'baba of the Chosen will do. Before we move on to the 3rd trial, Consortiums of the Chosen must be identified. Knuckles and Zuma, name or Consortium.
And you guys watch as Knuckles and Zuma.
I have with me Tsuzukuzal and the famous assassins of the Volikoko. They are my Consortium.
He looks across over to the other end.
Evolvolta. Choose your Consortium. Mine are the Twin Hunter Lords. They will be my Consortium.
He goes over to Salvadora.
Choose your Consortium.
I choose with me the Claw Guard, the Eldoro's Edge. Protectors for thousands of you.
And last, and possibly least,
You hear kind of some laughter as Savolta kind of breaks the caring and goes to Estongo.
Xolo of Estongo. Choose your Consortium.
And once again, you watch as Xolo stares down Bele'baba. The thunder of the rhinoceros roars overhead. The crowd is silent. You see as Bele'baba kind of jerks back. It's massive. As you see Bele'baba's eyes suddenly come to Slayer, the high bog wizard. Rise over his emotion, and each of you flying high up in the sky. Each of you start to hover over Xolo.
Nice.
You hear, this is fun, you hear, oh man.
It appears that the young chosen Xolo of Aztango has chosen demons, Shantali, to be his consortium. So be it. Bele'baba accepts your consortiums. And with that, since there will be no third trial on display today, may the final trials of the Gochiata Takata begin.
Silence still fills this area as each of the stone lily pads comes down to the shore's edge that leads out into the water. You watch as Bele'baba just plunges into the water below. This massive wave coming at you. You see the Opilians that were doing the chant do a small verbal giant word that you don't understand, and a wall of force appears in front of you as the water crashes under it as you watch as Bele'baba spirals down deep back into its underworld. Hans looks at you as each of you have already been released onto this thing. Like, the thing is gone, none of you are bound anymore, and Hans goes, "We gotta go right now."
I'm not bound. I was never bound.
Yeah, you just literally pull it out, totally fine. We need to go right now.
Yeah, I'm with Hans. Let's boogie, gang.
I summon Brother Boar.
So on the very formed ground around you, rock carved for years, this beautiful stone that's been kept really well, you just see just popping out of it. Brother, I have made my way out of the cave. I knew I would, and I've gone a tunnel all the way to you.
I knew you'd get here, brother.
All right, we really need to head out then. And like, as he says that, like, you can tell that they're just all eyes are on you. They're starting to be just this jeering of boos as like everything happens. You see as the other, like, you see as Evil Volta, just this big fangy smile, just smiling at the entire group of you. You see Neckles and Zuma just tightening his lifeblood bracers around his arm, staring at you. You see Salvadora sharpening her stone blades, looking at you. And Xolo looks at each of you as you all turn eyes at him. And he nods with this, like, he understands the deal. He wasn't going to change his mind.
Thank you, Xolo.
Xolo, you're my favorite, mate. You're a decent sort, Xolo.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome, but we need to get out of here. This is about to get bad.
Either way, mate.
I jump on Brother Boar.
What? You'd rather jump on Brother Boar?
right.
So, as you guys are leaving, you hear the people outside. You can hear it, just the rage, the sentiment following you. The rhinostrums stir with rage above the town. As you guys walk through the temple and outside the front of it, Hans is literally like, we need to go right now. You can see he's rushing. He's rushing you guys to the lily pad bridge, and people are like catching eyes with you. And as like they're seeing you, and they're just like pointing, and they're just like, demons, demon lovers.
That one has a demon with him. They're the demon lovers. The Astongans are evil. I said it for a long time.
Like just like people just all eyes on you. They're just all and as you guys are pushing through, you see this mother come up holding her child. She's like, you are absolutely disgusting. Don't worry, it's us. It's
All right. We got to get out of here as fast as possible. We watched the whole thing. We were trying to figure out the whole time how we were going to help you. And like the little kid in the arms is just, it's Jaws.
Yeah, not probably the plan I would have done, but we definitely need to get out of here. We need to figure out a way out of here.
Well, the best way out of here is, well, we have to take the bridge, and then, in my opinion, we should head back to Estongo before going anywhere else. Make sure we're well suited and have everything we'll need for this journey.
All right.
I guess I'm following Xolo. You saved my life.
Xolo picked us. We're part of the team now, so I guess.
Xolo can hop on, Brother Boomer. We'll go faster.
Brother, there is no way I'm going to let a little boy on top of me. After how many wars I've waged, how many people I've killed, how many child I've stopped. There's no way.
Jeez.
Cubs I've stopped. The bear are evil. Make sure they understand that, brother.
Xolo nods at you guys, and he races across. You guys make it to the bridge, and you run across, and sure enough, as you guys are running across, like there's a massive crowd on the other side. Because you guys have like a sense of urgency, but you guys look aside, and you feel like the entire bog is against you. You've been chosen for a consortium. You are now bound to Xolo on his journey. This is your only way out, as far as you might know, to return to your homeworld and find out what happened with the War of the Ancient Age. And as you guys turn back and look at this mighty people, you know that not only do you have the trials ahead of you, but as the third trial is to sacrifice Chuntali, you'll be watching your backs the entire time. And that is where we will end today's session.
Ooh. Well, we're the warriors now.
Yeah.
You might as well just be like, it was the Shantali. The Shantali killed Cyrus.
The Shantali killed Cyrus.
It was the Shantali.
What is like the famous line? There's two famous lines. What is like the one, the leader, what does he yell out to get everyone's attention in that?
Can you dig it?
Well, that's the line I was thinking of for sure. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? What is the line that the guy the guy that blames it on them? He has a line I feel like that is like a very famous line. I can't remember it.
He goes, "Warriors,
yeah,
come out to play."
Yeah. Oh god, I gotta fucking shoot. I gotta shoot or get that in here somehow.
Dude, it's exactly that. I mean, that's exactly the vibe I'm getting right now. We're like escaping. We're like we got a target on our backs. Everyone's gonna be trolling for us, looking for us. We got to get back to fucking Coney Island to suit up.
Yep.
It seems like going back to the hometown of the place where the guy they're looking for. They know he's from there.
They know he's from there.
But that's our only allies. That's the thing.
That's
literally it. They're on our side.
I mean,
even
hey,
if they don't like us.
But they're extremely weak.
There's always the possibility, like if you didn't want to go to the Village of Potions, as it's known, you could try to go somewhere else. I mean, like, that's the point of next session. Who knows where you'll be headed? You could head back to Aztango, or you could say we can go straight to whatever is the way to go.
Spring that trap in the waterfall.
If we're gonna do a Warriors, I call dibs on being Ajax.
Sure.
Go Cheese.
Okay, sure. You can be Ajax.
Fuck you, Swan. I want to be War Chief. Cool it, Ajax.
But yeah. So I mean, yeah. So lot to unpack there. Lot to. I know that was more of a giant exposition session to really suit up the campaign to come.
We really needed it, We had 3 weeks off, I was like,
the situation is spelled out.
I was really like, oh wait, do I actually remember anything?
Yeah,
and I didn't.
Luckily, I have the wiki to reference.
Yeah. If you're confused,
straight off a 3-week hiatus, it's directly into the deep end.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure everyone understood, and then you guys also got to see Bele'baba, which is fun. You got to see.
We got captured again. We get captured pretty much every session.
Well, the capture hopefully
we love prisoner art. We love it.
That boss music really doing some rounds.
I know, dude. I know. We need more. We need more. That's first and foremost. We're gonna need more of that stuff.
I was hoping we might get to hear Briar's theme song this time.
Oh,
but she got immediately rocked.
Yeah, then starts playing.
Another announcement. Everyone's getting theme music. Viewers, we're still going to continue going overboard with this stream.
Absolutely.
Nothing but the best for our absolute scintillating audience.
Our friends and family.
Yeah.
Yes.
Friends and family.
Love it.
Dude, our friends and family deserve the very best, and honestly, we're going to give it to them.
That's right.
That's the only thing.
And by we, I mean mostly Travis when it comes to the music.
Yeah. Yep. No, that's definitely what it's going to be. That's definitely what it's going to be. I mean, that's all we can do.
It's all we can do.
But other than that, let's see here. How'd you like the Migash art?
It was good.
Great.
It was very good.
The Migash art was top notch.
Super hot.
What was that picture? The nudie picture on that one page? Is it someone upside down?
It's just a picture of Bele'baba. No, he didn't put in the amateur pornography that he draws. That was on a different page. Sometimes he takes it very seriously. But other than that, I think there's only one thing left to really do, which is
What?
Next time on Glow in the Dark, will our team go to Aztango, fill themselves with potions, weapons, armor, make sure that they're armed to the teeth, or will they possibly head somewhere else, somewhere to get to this bizarre place known as the Baraganoon to get to find the Kajora de Kaijum? They'll have people on their tail. Will they fight them before or after they reach the surface? Will they have to fight Knuckles and Zuma by themselves or with possibly other help? Is Salvadora evil? Is Evolvolta going to catch someone in their net, like Jammer, for example, slam him against the wall over and over again, and turn him into jam? Find out next week on Glow in the Dark. It's going to be a bloodbath.
Everyone has such a hard on for Jammer all the time. He's not named after jelly. He's named after shredding ass guitars.
Phoenix, and Atlantic waters.